Usually, dangerous food interactions bring to mind, I don't know, exotic puffer fish or like some obscure mushroom.
Right, yeah. Not your morning smoothie.
Exactly. You rarely look at a smoothie and think, well, this is risky. But, Elton, welcome to your personalized deep dive.
Yes, welcome, Elton. It's a really great topic you brought us today.
It really is. Elton, you recently discovered that your two absolute favorite berries, goji berries and barberries, play incredibly terribly with your medication, Eliquis.
Which is also known by its generic name, apixaban. And, it's a brilliant catch by Elton. It reveals a really hidden danger for anyone taking this blood thinner.
Yeah. So today we're unpacking exactly why everyday foods suddenly become hazardous, and we're outlining the top 10 things Elton needs to avoid.
But a crucial reminder right up front for Elton and everyone listening, we are your guides on this deep dive, but we are absolutely not medical professionals.
Right. Always consult your own doctor about your specific health needs.
Exactly. So, should we get into the good news first?
Let's do it. So, Elton, here's the good news. Older blood thinners meant you basically had to dodge a spinach salad like it was radioactive.
Yeah, those days are gone. Eliquis has completely different rules, so you actually don't need to avoid leafy greens.
Right, eat all the vitamin K you want. But we do have to relearn what is risky, because this drug relies heavily on, like, a specific metabolic clearance system in your body.
Yeah, the new avoid list is now entirely about things that either block that clearance system or, accelerate it.
I like to think of this clearance system like a sink drain.
Oh, that's a good analogy.
Yeah, like if you drop something down that clogs the pipe, the water, or in this case, the medication, it just builds up and overflows.
And that overflow is what represents a high risk of bruising and internal bleeding.
Right. But then pouring something down the drain that makes it run too fast, well, that leaves the sink completely bone dry.
Exactly. The drug clears out before it can even do its job, and suddenly, you're vulnerable to a clot.
Which is terrifying. And that explains why Elton's berries are so dangerous here, right?
It does. Barberries, which, by the way, contain a compound called berberine, and goji berries are essentially sink cloggers.
Oh, wow. So they just stop the drain?
Yeah, they act as like an invisible dose multiplier. The medicine can't clear out, so it builds up, and the bleeding risk just spikes.
That is wild. And they share that exact same mechanism with grapefruit and pomelos, right?
Yes, exactly. Those citrus fruits actively disable the clearance enzymes in your gut and your liver.
Wait, so let me ask you this. Is, like, a tiny splash of grapefruit juice at brunch an instant crisis for Elton?
Well, no, a tiny splash isn't usually an emergency, but eating half a grapefruit every morning, that creates a continuous blockade where the medication just keeps compounding in the bloodstream.
Yikes. Okay, so that continuous blockade is exactly what we want to avoid. What about things that do the opposite?
Right. If we flip it and look at supplements that accelerate the system, St. John's wort is it's the prime offender.
Because people take that for mood support.
Right. They do, but it actually induces the body to produce way more of those clearance enzymes.
Okay, so that's the fast drain scenario. The enzymes go into overdrive, wipe out the Eliquis, and the stroke risk jumps.
Precisely. And then, there are the dual threats, like ginkgo biloba.
A dual threat.
Yeah, it disrupts the clearance system while simultaneously stopping platelets from acting normally. It's a double whammy.
Oh, man. And we also have to watch out for high-dose turmeric, garlic, and ginger supplements because they have their own natural blood-thinning properties.
Right.
Wait, I have to protest on Elton's behalf here. Is he just doomed to eat totally bland food forever?
Right.
No garlic?
No. I know it sounds like that, but the key distinction here is concentration.
Oh, okay. Phew.
Yeah, cooking with a pinch of turmeric or, fresh garlic in pasta or ginger in a marinade, that is perfectly safe. The danger only lies in the concentrated high-dose pills and extracts.
Okay, Elton's dinner is safe. But the mechanisms get even trickier when we look at everyday habits, don't they?
They really do. Over-the-counter pain relievers, specifically the non-steroidal anti-inflammatory ones.
Like ibuprofen, naproxen, Advil, Motrin, Aleve.
Exactly those. They irritate the stomach lining and impair blood clotting all on their own, so combining them with Eliquis is just asking for a severe bleed.
Right, and aspirin falls right into that exact same category, doesn't it?
It does. Unless a doctor explicitly prescribes aspirin for a specific cardiac reason, it really needs to stay in the bottle.
Good to know. And I'm putting heavy alcohol consumption in that high-risk bucket, too.
Oh, absolutely. It impairs liver function and thins the blood.
Plus, practically speaking, it just increases the physical risk of falling. Taking a tumble while you're deeply anticoagulated turns a minor bump into a major internal injury.
That is such an important point. So, Elton, to summarize the top 10 things to avoid, let's just group them rapidly.
Let's do it.
First, watch out for the pain relievers. The nonsteroidal ones like Advil, Motrin, Aleve, ibuprofen, and naproxen.
Number 2 is aspirin, unless explicitly prescribed.
Right. Then your enzyme blockers. Number 3, barberries and berberine supplements. Number 4, goji berries. And number 5, grapefruit and pomelos.
Got it. Number 6 is ginkgo biloba. Number 7, the enzyme accelerator, St. John's wort.
Then the concentrated natural thinners. Number 8, high-dose turmeric supplements, also called curcumin. And number 9, high-dose garlic and ginger supplements.
And wrapping up the top 10, heavy alcohol consumption.
It's honestly fascinating to realize just how blurred the line is between food and medicine.
It really is. Like, an innocent handful of berries can dictate how a synthetic molecule behaves in your heart.
It really makes you wonder what other invisible chemical conversations are happening with every single meal we eat.
Definitely. And for Elton and everyone listening, it's always a good idea to photograph all of your medicines and supplements and submit the pictures to your favorite AI engine and ask it, are there any interactions here that I should talk to my doctor about load? And would you build me a list of foods that I have to avoid with these medicines and supplements? You can also ask your favorite AI engine to create a comprehensive list of all meds and supplements to give to your doctor.